I am colored, yes, but I offer nothing in the way of apologies. In fact, I invite you to see. My skin win against a white background any day, I guarantee. That you will see me before any shade of ivory or off-white, if in the right light, and not always in winter when my skin can wear a ripe pear shade of yellow on my skin that may not be beige 10 times out of 10, but most of the time I'll win. I do not remember the very first day I became colored, only that it was not while walking down dimly lit subway station staircases in Philadelphia. In that city, there are enough other things to look at, like men wear makeup and girls disguise themselves as guys. Arabs sell fried chicken and Chinese food from hot dog stands. Bands play buckets and pans on sidewalks where would-be fans decide not to dance. Instead, they hurry. And nobody worried over borders. There was no normal backsplash against which to contrast this skin tone with that. You didn't have to match to get along. It wasn't long after moving to Virginia that I felt my color. I felt my class crash up the spine of my back and pronounce itself black. My race spread its hot hands over my face and braced itself for the impact of the question. Why you don't act black? Or else, why you act so white? And as much as I try to fight it, it's hard to hide red. Reverse the flow of blood rushing to my head that said I was ashamed, or else I would feign surprise with the widening of my eyes after the 33rd time someone asks, "What are you?" What am I? I am colored, but not tragically colored. You will not find me hiding behind Native American bloodlines claiming Dominican skin or Puerto Rican descendants. I am colored. You don't even have to ask to gather that. Just look at me and see I'm too opaque to pass. Take a brown paper bag, compare and contrast. I'm more than 1/8. You don't even have to do the math. Some days I feel my color more than others. Sitting at the back of a class, for instance, I don't wait to ask, don't raise my hand. Other colorless classmates won't stand a chance because I'm going to speak my mind. Tell you exactly why and who and where and what I disagree with so much. When the professor quotes our founding fathers, I suck my teeth and huff Satan. When tasting the lines of Langston Hughes, I would shout amen and dance in the pews if this were church, but it's not. So I attempt some semblance of nonchalance, yet the ancient tradition of call and response does what it wants. The horn and scat in me will not keep back, expresses itself with no regard to where I'm at, so sometimes forgive me. My fingers will snap, my lips leak my opinions and sing songs of feedback. That's just the black, the color in me. And on days when my body cannot fully express who I am, I may still be colored then, but I don't feel it. In those moments, I transcend my race or any assigned place on this planet. My skin is granite, my soul is gold, my mind is a mine of diamonds that breaks the mold, shatters and cracks any ceilings made of glass, because some days I am beyond feeling. I'm simply a poet in love with words. A spiritual sojourner traveling this earth, the painter's palette passing the time, awaiting the details of the painter's design, a mime, a metaphor, a shadow cast by that which is greater, a creator as in Eden. I am Adam, I am man, the greatest, and yet the least in his clan. And then someone will come at my elbows, my neck, and impose the threat of color lines, except I don't see it that way. Just nod my head and say, yep, I am colored.